2015, it's kind of a mixture of advanced beginner and low intermediate West Coast swing, Jamie and Amy. We're going to start with, we did a bunch of hustle whips. I've also called them boomerangs in the past. The basic one is going to start, they're going to be on my right side, and they are whips. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And gentlemen, you've got to make sure that the lady's doing a coaster step over there with her 1, 2, coaster step, walk, walk, anchor step. Now then we started adding on to this. We did 1, 2, 3, and 4, inside turn, anchor step. You could do an outside turn, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You could also turn that outside whip into a helicopter where you go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we're going to end with a free spin and come back to home. Okay? We also did a car wash version of it, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, where the leader is turning right and the follower is turning left. I believe that's right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm turning left and she's turning right as we come out of that. Good. That was our mix of hustle whips or boomerangs. We also did a move where we're doing a sugar tuck. And we just started off with sugar pushes first to make sure that we've got that compression. Because a lot of times, as soon as we go to the sugar tuck, the ladies start anticipating and they're no longer tucking. They're just coming in and turning themselves. Now what we're trying to do here is to actually, instead of, the basic version we all learn of this is both hands go over at the same time. We were just trying to add a little style by having my right hand go over on beat 4 and my left hand going over on beat 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. It just adds a little something to it. We're now in double crossed arms, and we were talking about doing, it's kind of like a basket whip, except it's up at shoulder level. The basic version would be walk, walk, trip, full step, walk, walk, trip, full step. But you could also add a double turn at the end of this, where you'd be going 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, walk, walk, trip, full step, walk, walk, trip, full step. Okay? We also did a move where the leaders were doing a she underarm with a he wrap. And we talked about all the different variations you can do on this, where you can go walk, walk, trip, full step. At this point, the leader is looking away from the ladies. It's very easy to do this wrap, come around, and change hands. Then you could lead her out with a walk, walk, inside turn, and change hands again. Also, the leader could do an over rotation, walk, walk, trip, full step, over rotate, walk, walk, trip, full step, and go over both hands. You could also do a version where the leader looks at his partner, which I usually don't encourage beginners and low intermediates to do, but if you do that, then you're getting the effect of the leader turning about 1.5 times. So it's 1, 2, I'm watching my partner, I spin all the way around and come out with that version there. We also talked about, but didn't spend very much time on the fact that you could go into a pinwheel on this. So at the very end, instead of just going over the head and sliding down the arms, 1, 2, 3, and 4, walk, 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 trip, full step. That time I walked 4 times, sometimes we walked 2. It really depends on the phrasing at that point. If you feel that you're coming to the end of an 8, then 2 walks will be enough, just go with 2. But you've also got to deliver the lady back into one end of the slot. You can't just leave her going the opposite direction all of a sudden. Can anybody think of anything else that we were supposed to do in there?
Demonstrate the lunge.
Oh, right, the lunges. So we did what we call a Leaf-Spring Lunge, where we're going, the basic would be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're going to notice that Amy comes back up on her, she's reestablishing her weight on her left foot on beat 5. Watch again. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now there's lots of people who teach this as a 6-count move, where it's more of a walk-walk at the end, where it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. And I just have always felt that that's rushed, so I usually do it as a whip. But more often than not, we actually played some songs with some breaks in it, so we're trying to hit a break there. So let's say you've got 3 beats to a break. You're going to go 1, 2, and hit that break. But let's say you've got 5 beats to a break. You're going to go walk, walk, 5, 5, 5, and hit the break right there. So that's going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? And you can even add more walks. There are times when I've added 6 walks. Whatever it takes to hit that break, but it's got to be an even number because your breaks are always going to be on the odd beat. Now, sometimes we get in there and the break is on beat 1 and we don't want to really restart until the next phrase, but we also don't want to just freeze. So sometimes we'll put some double resistance in there where we're going 1, 2, hit, and then bump, bump, doing a little double resistance, and then do a tuck out on that side. So those were many of the options that we talked about. In the double resistance, we're doing odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, tuck, turn, triple step. Why do you want it odd, even as opposed to even, odd? Because your tuck is going to be on an odd. So you want to get her back on the correct foot. Okay? And that's it.